Alright, let me see. It says live. I'm gonna see if this is live. Huh? I don't know. Alright. Oh, maybe I'm live. We'll edit this. Hello. Yeah, I'm definitely live. Hello, everybody. Oh, God, I need to tweet. 1 second, chat. Oh, I have to log into Twitter. The longest of passwords. Diabotical update number 2 live. I can hear people jumping. Sorry. Okay. Welcome everybody to the Diabotical Kickstarter update number 2. This is our second update. I've got help with me today. I've got people that are going to be in the game. So I know there's a black screen and it's not that interesting right now. But just to talk to you what we've been up to. I went to Gamescom to sort out all the merchandise for the Kickstarter people. So we're pretty much set for everything now. So if you've backed the esport reward, we've got the Steam keys getting sorted. So you'll get that for September 20th. We've done all the stuff that we need to do with Designed by Humans for the t-shirts, for male and female. I'm still going to talk to them though, because I've got this weird suspicion that if an American company sends a t-shirt to Europe, they end up paying, like you have to pay VAT when you get the t-shirt. I'm not sure, so I'm going to see if that's the case. And if it is the case, we'll try and make it so we'll pay the VAT when you get your t-shirts, because otherwise it's very weird for Europe to have to pay for stuff when it arrives at your door. I'm not going to up. My mic levels are fine, right? Chat, I know. And if anyone's wanting who I'm talking to, there's a chat somewhere up there. On not my screen. And then Diabotical Eggbot statue. We had 2 options. We had something about this big that was kind of a bit cheap, but would be good for your desk. And then we had handmade statues, which cost us a lot more money. So we're actually going to use the handmade statues because we figure it's limited anyway. It's probably like the statues you're only going to be able to get on their Kickstarter. So we're going to make sure you get something cool for that. And then, yeah, just did interviews. You know, Kotaku wrote about us, Eurogamer interview, fz.se, PC Gamer, and a bunch of other places as well. So we're all Gucci. So I've been working on that. And then for the last week, had the artists put together a map. So today we're going to show you some very experimental stuff. This is stuff that we only worked on for about a week, as opposed to like, you know, the games like the free for all and the TDM that were already there. And I'm not showing a lot of gameplay at the moment. That will be coming a little bit later because I still got to challenge the movement. You know, like, does double jump really work? Is the air control still too strong? Is the gravity correct, etc. So I'm going to show you some stuff that we worked on for about a week. It's going to be absolutely retarded because I know half of it's going to break. But it will be fine. And thanks for joining me as well, people in chat. And then I'll hang out with you afterwards. Oh, yeah, and because we've got like 3 days left on the Kickstarter. What was I going to say? The 3 days left on the Kickstarter, so we'll be doing an AMA with me probably tomorrow. But we've been working on this, and it's 2 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. So not normal work hours, so we're all very tired. So I can probably turn on the game. Hopefully that works and you guys see game. So, as you know, that was really loud. Let me change the volume. Yeah, so as you know, we have a block system. So a long time ago, we actually, before Overwatch, by the way, sorry, RIP headphone users. Before Overwatch announce their stuff, we actually went to the community and asked what kind of block system they'd like, and we showed an Inca themed block system. So we worked on this just for a week to kind of get it pretty okay. And I'm sorry if the game sounds a little bit loud. I can probably reduce them a little bit more of thing. So this is kind of in the block system, and then there's a little bit of propping just to make it a little bit nicer. But this is a block system, and it's the second theme. So we worked on it for a week. It's not done, but they worked on it. It's fine, and yeah, it worked for Blizzard and stuff. So Inca, why not? Everyone's doing Inca these days. So one of the I've only got a few things to show you. The first one is, I'm just checking sound levels are okay. Yeah, the jump sound's probably a bit loud, but yeah. Okay, so esports, right? I can't believe I'm doing this at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm so tired. One of the fantasies that we kind of want to do when you go into either through the tournament system into the later matches, or you do, you know, high level ranked gameplay, or you do a tournament at DreamHack or like PGL, is that I want proper entrances for your eggbot. Okay, esports. I'm not going to explain it. Chat, stop trolling. So I'm going to sell you this fantasy of kind of an entrance maybe, and this will help hopefully explain how some of the sound guys are going to be able to work and contribute to the game, because a lot of people have offered to help with sound. All right, so imagine this is the arena, and we're on an Inca theme map, and here is entrance 2. This is entrance 1. Really should have tested if this works, and I know already that some of the animation stuff doesn't actually work, but we could have spent another day fixing stuff, but it's fine, we're doing it live. So I'm going to go into cinematic mode, which is where I just fly and hide my weapon. All right, so here we go. We're at an esports tournament. I hope I pressed the right buttons. It's not automated right now. It's selling you a fantasy. Okay, you ready? All right, here we go. Get hyped. I'm going to turn the sound up a little bit, actually. Oh, that's maybe too loud. We'll do 0.35. Okay, here we go. Esport entrance. Cinematic. Zooming in a little bit. I'm gonna go slower than this. Who's behind door number 1? Oh my god, it's Fazbots! He's lagging because we're not running a dedicated server. He's got a gun! Ah, oh, he's crazy! And Fazbot, stop moving, you're lagging so bad. This is Fazbot. He's gangster as hell. Look, he's even got Faz on his knuckles. Sorry, that was really loud. So the idea is that sorry, we're not running a dedicated server, so I'm doing all the my PC's doing all the netcode. So when this guy moves, he actually is warping really badly. The idea is that this would actually be an entrance specifically that you can build. So you would kind of have this room here like this, and you'd be able to add a few props, and it would kind of be detached from the map. But when you go against your opponent, the doors were obviously open nice and slowly, and you'd also be able to set up like kind of dolly cams. So the dolly cams, you could set them up where they move, and then you could select animations for your eggbot. Obviously this was controlled by Firefrog right now, and then at the same time we'd also have like kind of zoom ins to animations, and then on the over here you'd have like stats show up, and it would be like, you know, what your accuracies are if you want to show them and all this stuff. So you'd be able to custom create your own personal entrance to tournament matches. So this will be used in stuff like the tournament system, because it will be about 30 seconds long. So anybody asking how to make, you know, how to contribute sound. We don't know exactly if it's going to be a 30-second entrance, but it will probably be around there. And you'd be able to, yeah, customize it, set up what your eggbot does in terms of animations, your taglines, what statistics you want to show, and all that kind of stuff. Okay. So I'm just, yeah, this is Fazbot. Sorry, Faz, we made this so ghetto, and it probably won't go into the game, but someone had fun making the model. So Fazbot's entered the arena. He's cool. All right, so I'm gonna play his music again, just so we, you know, get back to where we were in the vision of this. All right, yeah, I'll hide here. Like, who is it? Who is it? given up. Fazbot doesn't give a shit. Yeah, yeah. And then statistics, he won't be warping like a motherfucker. And it'll be Fazbot, right? And then it will be like, okay, that's player number 1. Thanks, Fazbot. We'll talk to you later. All right, and then we'd go over to the second entrance. Let's see if this works. So Fazbot, tournament system, grand finals, DreamHack, just had his entrance. Faz has walked up on stage, but Faz has got a crazy opponent he's up against, right? And we made this eggbot to celebrate the hitting our Kickstarter goal, and we're actually going to give you this eggbot. Everybody that's backed the Kickstarter will get this eggbot, and no one else will be able to buy it after the Kickstarter. This is a Kickstarter exclusive eggbot for everyone that's backed us. Doesn't matter if you put in just $9 or whatever, you get this eggbot, right? So let's meet. I'll tell you when to walk in, Carl. You can watch. Opponent number 2. Please welcome to the stage. It's Partybot. Yeah. Oh, he's killing corpses. He's mental. He's got 100% accuracy. It's a nutter. And that's Partybot. So Partybot, as you can clearly see if he stands still, we made this for you guys. Partybot is going to be for you to keep if you back the Kickstarter. Partybot, obviously, as you can see here, he's very tired because he was up all night making a cake, and unfortunately he got flour all over his nose, and because he was up all night, his eyes are a bit bloodshot. And unfortunately, the party didn't go so well, and he killed everybody. And that's Partybot, and that's to celebrate us hitting our Kickstarter. He makes a pretty mean cake. Please stop firing. It's very, it's very loud, Carl. I'm going to turn the volume down. Okay, and then of course you'd have what statistics you want to show, but this bot is for you guys, and it represents our party that we had when we hit our Kickstarter goal, and we had cake, and it was beautiful. I think it was chocolate cake. We had powdered sugar chocolate cake, and Carl, you're diabetic, so you needed that at the time. So it was a double win for us. All right, so that's you guys are going to get this. That's a kind of esport entrances, and obviously when you set up the dolly cams and you set up the animations you want, we actually didn't have an animator available to us. But anyway, but you guys are all going to get that if you back the Kickstarter. So I'm going to rejoin the game, kind of. All right, so let's take our party bot and other bot, and then we guys can just head off. And sorry they're laggy because we're not running a dedicated server, but it's fine. It's fine. These headphones are really bassy. All right. So they're going to shoot off. One of the other things, so we've shown you the new map theme. We showed you esport entrances. I'm also going to show you Firefrog. Do you want to do? We can show coach mode if you want. So we're going to add something to help people, obviously outside of just the tutorial. So Firefrog is now coaching me. What this means is, and we didn't do it properly, because everything we've done, we did it kind of like under a week, and we had to wait on different stuff. But coach mode is essentially that someone actually joins your eggbot, and then you can see their cursor when they want you to see it. So they will be able to hide it, and they can highlight stuff. They're also going to be able to drop like arrows on the map, so you can see where they want you to go, and they can hide the cursor. And also in the future, in like coach mode for defrag, they'll be able to take over your bot and actually do the challenge for you, and you'll be able to see kind of the keybinds the keybinds they press and how they do it. So obviously I'm a very challenged gamer at 2 o'clock in the morning, and I need help getting through this very complex level. So what's going to happen is And I'm hope we're at the right entrance. What's going to happen is that um, Mr. Firefrog is going to show me the way. So I'm going to I'm going to follow his cursor. All right. He wants me to go this way. He wants me to go left over the brick up here. I can go a bit faster. I don't know why I'm walking. It's not very fun to walk. Follow the red cursor. And then he can actually show me. So, and then he wants me to go up here. Okay. So this is kind of nice to have. I think it's kind of just a little bit better to have a coach that actually can show you their crosshair. So rather than saying turn left here, turn right here, you can actually like follow the crosshair, and they can obviously talk to you while you're on Discord or whatever you're using. So he wants me up here. And then the other thing we put in that isn't really like done, we've got a little hook that we added recently. That looked really slow. Why did that look so slow? You can uncoach me now. Did you uncoach me? Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah. No, that's okay. Yeah, that kind of works. Yeah. Why did it feel slow? Probably because of the distance. Hooking's fun. Yeah, so the hook is a pickup that you will get. It's not something that you're going to get when you like spawn or anything, right? It's a pickup. So you might have to get it in a CTF game, or if people want to put it in maps for like 1v1, 2v2, or whatever it is, you can get a hook. So the idea is, I have no idea why that's flying up there. Is that the door that I opened earlier? Carl's part of the art team, and he's like really mad because if we spent another day working on the map, we would have polished this up. But whatever, that's happened up here. I can also call out some other people. This is Oscar's amazing floating block. I just want to point out. And Oscar, when you said you were going home on Friday, and then you were like, and I sat with you, and I said, so have you been through the map, Oscar? Is everything okay? You were like, yep. Been through it. I'm good. See you later. I'm off to the pub. I'm here at 2 o'clock in the morning, Oscar, on a Sunday, looking at floating blocks. I can find you something else, Oscar, if you want. No, I'm finding it, Carl. I'm calling him out. I've got floating sand, Oscar. Look at this. Anyway, we worked really hard on this map over the last few days. Anyway, so the hook, the way it obviously works is very similar to hooks of past. Actually fires your hand, and then and then you hook onto stuff. Yeah, there's a hook in the game, and that's like one of the pickups that we have. Oscar's not fired. We're gonna keep him. I don't believe we're doing this update. By the way, please don't cancel your pledges. I don't think you can, so don't do it. Alright, let's go up into the main room. So the last thing we want to show you is going to be with Partybot and Fazbot. Is, yeah, co-op. So we built a bit of a room just to kind of be like, hey, look, it's meant to be kind of epic, but we didn't change the lighting, so it doesn't feel very epic, and there's not much to actually kind of see. But yeah, we built it anyway. I still have to turn down the sound a bit. Everything's so loud. Yeah, so right, we are going to do co-op survival. This is our next stretch goal, and we're only £5,000 away, and we've got 3 days left. So co-op survival, you're meant to be challenged with different kind of survivals, whether it be just a simple room like this that you end up defending waves against, or obviously bigger maps, or maps that you have to progress through. Yeah, and the way I've kind of got it in my head is that we will kind of string together 6 different co-op survival maps. So it'll be like a chapter, will be 6 different maps, and then when you complete the chapter, you get achievements and stuff. And you'll have weapons that aren't available in the multiplayer in the co-op survival, like the minigun and other weapons, and you'll most likely be able to upgrade these as well. So there might be some progression in co-op survival to make it a little bit more fun. But I think it's really fun to do co-op survival with whatever. So we haven't really done like a proper experience here. Gameplay testing, we've done none on this, other than we have little bots that have pathfinding and behaviors. So we're going to spawn a couple of bots. We can actually shoot each other, which is really dangerous, but I can spawn some Dignitas bots, which is actually, I am a Dignitas bot, and then hopefully our team can kill them. They actually just run at you and explode, but for some reason they just run at me because, as I said, this is very much testing. Let me see if I can. Let me just go up to the top and see if I can spawn summon and see what they react like. We'll do this live. Okay, I think they only want to target me. Yeah, and they only want to spawn when I'm on the ground. So I can spawn a lot of them, and then when I go up here, they're probably going to freak out and stand still. So this is co-op survival. I think it's pretty much finished. We've worked on it for about half a day. Lots of bots coming in. Not buggy at all. They actually do explode when they get to you. But don't shoot me! I know I've actually got the Dignitas skin on right now, so the Firefrog just shouted, "You look like the fucking bot." Team 2. Right. So yeah, unfortunately, because I'm the server and they're only detecting me because we haven't worked on this much, that's what's going to happen. Fucking Firefrog. Yeah, you guys can actually stand at the top, by the way. You guys can go and be where you want. I can be on the ground. And you guys can try and save me. I wonder how many I can spawn before we crash the game. Why? Firefrog, go away. You can take advantage positions. Alright. Protect me. Versus the evil Dignitas bots. Oh, when I rocket jump, they freak out. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. They explode when you get touched by them. I don't really have... That's fine. I'll spawn some more. I'll just do circles. Oh shit. It's fine, guys. So yeah, the idea of survival, you'll be facing lots of different bots. Obviously, these are just simply programmed to run at you and explode. But there should be stuff coming through, like the ceiling, which would be nice. And if I rocket jump, they freak out because of pathfinding. As I mentioned, we've only worked on this kind of stuff very quickly, and survival is meant to be, yeah, one of our stretch goals. So when it actually all comes together and you've got lots of different bots coming at you with different behaviors and different weapons and not just ones that jump at you and explode, it would be quite nice. If we do really well with survival and have time, we might do kind of bigger enemies to fight against. So please enter to the arena the half-finished model, which is Trashbot the Giant. I want to give you music. And here it is. It's Trashbot. Not AI at the moment. Controlled by Anders from the sound team. Unfinished texturing. And yeah. There he is. That's Trashbot for you. So we will probably create something a little bit like bigger that you will fight against, and you'll have to fight together. Oh my god, Anders. Very good. So we'll see. So obviously, I mean, then you can have all the little bots on the ground as well. But then you don't kill Trashbot. He's big. You can help me, Trashbot. Yes. Trashbot has joined our team. This is what we do on Sundays, apparently, by the way. As I clip into a wall that doesn't have proper collision. Yeah, and then you would fight Trashbot, and maybe you'd have to run around and hit him in his weak spot. Maybe he'd just stand still. Maybe he'd shoot rockets from a very peculiar place. Can you do that again? Yep, that's great. Excellent programming. I can't believe this is our update. But we've just been working on a week on new stuff, so we want to sell you some fantasy. I think this was good. Carl, you're so childish. Why is he vibrating? I can barely see the beam, but I know what's happening, and I know why you're doing this. Yeah. It's almost working. No, it's actually working. That's actually properly. Yeah. That's correct. Yeah. Yeah, this is game development at its max, which is, I think, fantastic. But yeah, you'll be met with rooms like this. You'll be met with lots of different monsters, not just shitty Dignitas bots that are now stopped spawning for whatever reason. Oh no, there they are. Thank you, Party Bot. You saved my life. And then, yeah, and you might have, you know, some bigger monsters to fight against, right? So we're £5,000 away from this absolute, already polished survival co-op experience. With working with teammates, you know, we really took on the map here, and we're very successful, I believe, I would say, for sure. And then, yeah, what a great game. Right, well, that was a good update. Trashbot's gone rogue. Yeah. Yeah, but don't cancel your pledges. This is going great. Okay. And yeah, that's freaky. So yeah, recap. Do you guys want to recap, or you're okay? 'Cause some guy just went into a fucking I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, I think we're kind of done. I can show Partybot because people like. Okay, so this is the KS exclusive. If you stand still, Carl. There you go. KS exclusive skin you're gonna get just for backing. Co-op survival, and then we had player entrances with cool music. Look how epic this now feels. We've upped the production. Let me spawn some bots. Alright, fight the bots. Now we got music. Everyone died. They don't actually react to explosions either. Yeah, amazing. Yeah, so player entrances. I'm just going to fly. Player entrances, which you saw here, and then this is a new theme for the game, and everything's awesome. I think it's the best game you've ever seen. Yeah, that's good. I think I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll stop the stream so I can get a really perfect VOD that I want to share with 6,000 people on Kickstarter, which might lower the amount of money that we get. And then I'll just hang out with you guys for a little bit and take some questions. And then tomorrow I'm doing an AMA. Alright? So I'm going to restart the stream. Okay? And I'll be back in a second. Alright? I'll be back in a sec. Thanks for watching.